TikTok looks like just another app. A place to waste time, watch funny videos, maybe even go viral. But what if I told you TikTok is way more than that? What if I told you it is one of the most powerful manipulation tools ever created? At first, it seems innocent. You open the app, scroll a little, laugh at some memes. But then, suddenly, hours disappear. You tell yourself just one more video, but you keep going and going. But why? Because TikTok's algorithm is not designed to entertain you. It is designed to control you. Think about this. TikTok knows exactly how long you watch every single video. It knows what you like before you do. It studies your habits, your fears, your desires. And then, it feeds you the perfect content to keep you trapped. Ever noticed how TikTok seems to know your thoughts? You think about something, and suddenly, it is on your feed. That is not magic. That is data. But here is the real kicker. TikTok does not just know what you want. It decides what you should want. It shapes your opinions, your interests, even your personality. It can make you love something or hate it. And it does all of this without you even realizing. And that is just the beginning. TikTok is not just keeping you hooked. It is using you. Every second you spend scrolling, the app is gathering more and more data. Your face, your voice, your emotions. Everything is tracked, stored, and analyzed. Now, you might say, so what? Every social media app collects data. But here's the thing. TikTok is different. It is faster, smarter, and way more aggressive. It does not just suggest videos based on what you like. It rewires your brain. Studies show that TikTok's rapid-fire content shortens attention spans, making it harder to focus in real life. It rewards short bursts of dopamine, leaving you craving more and more. But what if I told you the algorithm is not just controlling you? It is controlling entire cultures. Trends do not just happen on TikTok. They are created. The algorithm picks winners and losers. It decides what goes viral and what disappears. It can push ideas, movements, even political beliefs. In fact, there is evidence that TikTok suppresses certain content while boosting others. Videos about mental health, politics, or world events can be buried, while mindless trends take over. Why? Because an audience that thinks too much is not as profitable as an audience that simply obeys. But here is where it gets even darker. TikTok is not just shaping what you watch, it is shaping how you think. When you consume ultra-fast, high-stimulation content, your brain adapts. Studies show that constant exposure to short videos changes how the brain processes information. It makes long-form content boring. Books, conversations, even movies become harder to focus on. And here is the scariest part. TikTok is owned by a company that answers to a foreign government. Unlike other platforms, where data is kept somewhat private, TikTok's information pipeline leads directly to a place with a history of digital surveillance. The question is, what are they doing with all this information? Some governments have already banned TikTok on official devices, warning that the app might be a national security risk. But for everyday users, the dangers are more personal. Think about this. If an algorithm can control your interests, opinions, and emotions, what else can it control? Let's go deeper. TikTok does not just push random videos. It pushes videos based on your psychological profile. Yes, you have a psychological profile, built by an algorithm that studies every detail about you. Your likes, your comments, even the videos you almost watched but scrolled away from too quickly. TikTok knows if you are feeling sad, happy, insecure, or lonely, and it can use that to manipulate you. Ever notice that when you are sad, TikTok shows you depressing content? When you are feeling motivated, it gives you hustle culture videos. When you are feeling lost, It bombards you with self-help and life advice. That is not a coincidence. It is a strategy, and here is where it gets even worse. TikTok does not just react to your emotions, it can create them. By feeding you specific content over and over, it can make you feel things you were not even thinking about. Anxiety, insecurity, even fear. And the most terrifying part, TikTok can make entire generations feel the same way. If the algorithm decides to push fear, an entire generation grows up anxious. If it pushes unrealistic beauty standards, an entire generation grows up insecure. If it promotes toxic relationships, millions of people think that is normal. Now, here is something even crazier. What if I told you TikTok does not even let you go viral by accident? Many people think that if they make a great video, it will blow up. But in reality, TikTok decides who gets famous. The algorithm has been caught manually boosting certain creators while suppressing others. There are leaked reports that show TikTok employees can secretly make a video go viral with the press of a button. That means some people get millions of views, not because they deserve it, but because TikTok chooses them. And if they can choose who becomes famous, they can choose who never gets seen at all. So the next time you open TikTok, ask yourself, are you using the app, or is the app using you? Because the dark side of TikTok's algorithm is not just about wasting time, it is about control. And most people have no idea they are already trapped.